guys, my name is Micah Watson and today I'll be telling you how to use the cabinet audio effect in Ableton Live. I'm in Ableton Live, I've got a guitar sample, and under audio effects you just go to cabinet and drag it down. I've got an amp here as well, which I will be using later. At the moment I'll just bypass it. What is a cabinet? Cabinet is an effect that emulates the sound of 5 classic guitar cabinets. And a cabinet is typically a wooden box or container where you store your guitar amp and speakers. You get all sorts of different cabinets, but typically they work in conjunction with your guitar amplifier to give you that specific guitar sound you're looking for. Now the full version of cabinet is not included with the standard version of Live, but it's bundled with the amp effect, which you can purchase separately. So if you look at the plugin, it's super simple. You've got speaker, microphone, output, and your dry wet knob. So your dry wet knob is like every other dry wet knob, where you choose how much of your dry signal you want to hear versus your wet signal, which is the signal that has been affected by this effect. You've got dual or mono, which is either mono or stereo. Then you've got your microphone, so you can either choose whether it's a near on-axis microphone, which looks something like this in terms of mic placement, your near off-axis, or your far. I hope these pictures kind of give you an idea, but this top microphone drop-down list has to do with your mic placement that this cabinet is trying to emulate, and then you can choose whether it's a dynamic or condenser mic. So dynamic and condenser mics are two different types of microphones. Dynamic mics are a bit grittier and commonly used when close micing guitar cabinets because they're capable of handling much higher volumes. Condenser mics are more accurate and are commonly used for miking from a distance. So the great thing about these virtual condenser microphones is that they won't be damaged by high volume levels, so you can experiment like you wouldn't usually with an actual microphone. And then this speaker chooser allows you to select from a variety of speaker sizes and combinations. So these numbers over here represent the amount of speakers and then the inch. So this would be 1 12-inch speakers and this 4x12 would be 4 12-inch speakers. In the real world, and not this digital world, more and larger speakers generally means higher volumes. What does it sound like and why would you use it? Well, let's just have a listen. You can hear now while I'm changing that all these speakers and different microphone types have a specific sound. It's subtle, but if you're a guitarist or if you're looking for specific sound, the subtleness really makes all of a difference. And now if you bundle this with the amp, which is typically what happens, but obviously it doesn't have to be this way, the cabinet enables you to just get specific nuances out of this amp that you wouldn't be able to get without the cabinet. Let's have a listen. So immediately that to me makes it just sound a little bit warmer. So let's just try it out with a bass sample. I've got a little bass line over here. Let's bypass everything and have a listen. So to me, the cabinet there accentuates the drive that's happening through this amp, as well as makes it sound a little bit warmer. Now, apart from also putting this with other audio effects in your effects rack, not necessarily only the amp, you can also play around with different microphone placements. So for instance, you could have multiple instances of this cabinet and have a whole bunch of different mic placements and then play around with the dry wet knob to get a specific sound in a specific room that you're looking for. How would you do this? Well, you'd have to be using your live audio effects rack over here. If you don't know how this works, I do have an in-depth tutorial on how to use this, but you'd be creating a couple of instances. So I've just dragged the cabinet in, copied and pasted. You would open up this instance, change this microphone, change the dry wet, and then with the next cabinet also get the mic placement that you want as well as the final one. You could even try a different speaker. And then you can also change how much of the signal goes through here and then play around with all these different mic placements. But the audio effects rack can do a whole lot more than what I just quickly showed you. So do check out this tutorial if you do like the idea of having parallel audio effects racks. So if you guys are enjoying these tutorials on these audio effects, please subscribe or let me know in the comments. I'm always looking to improve and help you guys, and I always love hearing from you. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one.